Drew, give us kind of the state of the team. I mean, where are these guys at? Coming into the season, how different is the team? What's the strength?
Well, I think mostly everyone's just very excited to get started. It's no secret we had a little bit of a rough year last year, but we ended strong in the tournament. And then everyone came back this fall with the new attitude, kind of a new dedication. And I think the strength of the team is the great diversity we have throughout the team. I think with two senior leaders, great leaders, Jeremy Banks, David Leone, two just phenomenal leaders, and then we got a large junior class who kind of practice every day, work their butts off, and then we got two big underclassmen classes, sophomores and freshmen, who just are ready to make their impact, ready to prove that they can play at this level. So I think just that's going to be huge.
What's the biggest strength of this team, Drew? What's the bread and butter?
Well, I think the depth this year is really going to help, especially in the pitching staff. Being able to bring in arms late in the game who are a lot fresher than maybe we were able to last year, and then also in the positions on the field, we have depth. Just everyone can contribute. Everyone's ready to play.
How important is it to get off to a good start in these early games? Kind of get the winning momentum going that you had at the end of last year.
Yeah, I mean, it's definitely important. Everyone wants to go. We want to go down there. We want to win. We want to compete. Start off where we left off, and then once we come back up here, get in conference and keep that momentum rolling. Because that's what ultimately we want to win the conference. We want to go to a regional, be able to compete in that. So that's our goal.
One of the weaknesses last year was power. Was there an emphasis on getting stronger in the offseason?
I mean, yeah, that was definitely a weak point last year. With the new bats coming in, it was a bit of a struggle at times. There was an emphasis. We, worked hard in the weight room, strength conditioning, as well. It'll just come around as we adapt to the new bats. And then last year we were pretty young. We've all grown up another year, and hopefully that'll have a huge impact.
With the new bats under your belt, I mean, is that not going to be as foreign and as difficult as it was for you guys to adjust to now with a year under your belt?
Well, I think it was definitely something last year we had to adjust to. It was just a different feel. But this year, everyone's used to it. Everyone's playing with it, so it's not like we're going out there disadvantaged against somebody else. But I think the biggest thing it brings into perspective is we have to play with using the small ball and being able to hit some power here and there. Get them on, get them over, and then the biggest thing is when we have runner on second, 2 outs, we got to get that big hit, drive them in, and that's what we're looking for this year, as maybe we didn't get at times last year.
Is there more emphasis on small ball tactics, running guys over, stealing, just trying to get those guys around and setting them up to score rather than waiting for the big hit to get somebody around?
Yeah, we did that last year. We bunted a lot. That's what you got to do. You got to get them on. You got to get them over. But that's where we struggled last year, was getting them in. So we did a pretty good job last year with the small ball. But this year we got to have a focus on getting those guys in, not just getting them to second, stranding them there.
What kind of a factor is the youth of this team, since it's predominantly underclassmen?
Well, I think with inexperience also comes great excitement. Huge freshman class this year, and a big sophomore class. We're very excited. Myself, I'm a sophomore. Just very excited to get on the road, get going. We've been trapped inside with some snow lately. It's not always easy playing baseball in Ohio, and the fall's cut short. For some snow here and there, and then have to go inside all winter. So we're just very excited to get back out and get playing against some competition.
Do you feel a little more comfortable in your second year now than you did last year as a freshman?
Oh, I think every year you get a little more comfortable. Freshman year, you don't necessarily know what to expect. Going the first couple of series, you're just trying to get your feet under you. And this year, you have, as years go on, you have a better grasp of what people are going to try to do to you at the plate. You feel comfortable, just feel comfortable all around in the team environment.